Hey everyone, Ruff here, and yes, I'm back on YouTube. I'm still on Twitch, all right? For those of you that knew me before on my YouTube days, I did stream on YouTube for about a year, and then I switched over to Twitch, and I've been on there for 2 years now. Sorry for the brightness, by the way. It's my screen. Screens are super bright tonight. Um, but anyway, so what I wanted to tell you about is a Patreon that I've started. Now, the reason I am streaming on both Twitch and YouTube now is I removed my affiliate status. Okay, I removed my affiliate status and I am doing things to give back to the community more than just digital stuff. So, for those of you that have been on Twitch, you all know that you get sub badges, emotes, stuff like, and channel points, but for the majority of the time, that's pretty much it. Emotes, if you're a smaller channel like me, don't really get used much. Sub badges are kind of like okay, kind of thing. You're more worried about the support. But when it comes to your support, obviously you lose 50%. So if you were to donate a tier one sub, that's gonna cost you $5. I would get $2.50. Now, each individual person at their own dollar, obviously they accumulate together, but each individual person. So if I had one subscriber, it would take me 40 months, about 40 months, to receive a payout at that rate because of the 50%. And the big thing about it is you all don't get it as much back. You get a lot of digital stuff, which for me is kind of all right. You can see here that I have a Patreon started, and prices are a little different because obviously we have to include shipping and cost. But I wanted to tell you all about my Patreon on top of the fact that starting tomorrow, January 11th at noon Eastern time, all right, noon Eastern Standard Time, I will be back on YouTube, still on Twitch. Okay, I'm restreaming the both. So I'm going to be focusing on two platforms now and this Patreon. Okay, so let's just get into the Patreon, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to zoom in here, and I'm going to show you exactly what you can get. You can probably see my hands moving, and I got some in my hands already. But we're going to get the camera nice and big, and I'm going to show you exactly what we got. So, what are you going to get for your Patreon donation, subscription, whatever you want to call it, monthly? It's a subscription, it's monthly. What are you going to get? Well, instead of getting sub badges on Twitch, I said, what could we do? What could I do to give back to you more? So I came up with these little guys. Okay, here's the brown one, and he's about 5 inches tall, all right, and about 5 inches wide, all right, and each one is different. I make them myself, and I'll get into the explanation of prices here in a little bit when we actually look at the Patreon. Okay, but um, I am hand making each of these. So obviously the colors are a little different from the actual sub badges because obviously it's tough to find felt. They're made of felt. They're all sewn. There's nothing glued. Nothing's gonna fall off. Everything is sewn by me on here. Okay, these are felt. Four of them are felt. For the rainbow one, it's cloth. Okay, because I can't find rainbow felt. Plain and simple. Supply and demand, right? So what you're gonna get is you're gonna get all these suckers. All right, I'm gonna hold them all up right here. Check this out, and it's gonna be over the course of the year. And I'll explain how the deliveries work when we look at the Patreon as well. I just want to show you these. So they're 5 inches tall, 5 inches at the base. So we got our brown one, all right, and then the next one that you will receive will be an orange, and then a green, and then a yellow, and then our little rainbow guy. Okay, our little rainbow guy. So on top of that, we have other tiers. Okay, and I will go into the details of it. But you can also get your very own semi-pro, which was one of my emotes. Okay, this is the first one I made, so bear with me. I will get better because I am hand making these. So these are handmade by me, who has like nerve damage and crap. So bear with me. But no, I am trying very hard to make these very nicely for you, but each one will be unique. So you got your semi-pro. All right, that was one of the mostly used emotes that I had on the channel. And then we have the ginormous guys, which are huge. So if I was to put these side by side, uh, these guys, they're 12 inches at the base and 12 inches tall. They can't get any bigger because that's literally this fabric here. That's all the fabric I can find. It's literally 12 inches. All right. No matter which way you turn this, the thing is 12 it's like 12 by 18 or something like that. So literally, I need 12 inches somewhere. All right. So that's as big as it gets. But to put in perspective here, the difference in size. All right. So definitely a huge difference in size. And same ordeal, you get brown, orange, green. I'm running out of space on my desk here. Yellow or gold, if you want to call it gold. And then the rainbow one, again, cloth. Okay, the last one is cloth. I need to stop moving around so much. But yeah, this last guy's cloth. Everything on it's felt. The eyes are felt. Literally, if we were to look at this felt one here, this yellow one here, these are all separate pieces of felt. So this is a black piece of felt with a white, red, white, black. So literally these are all sewn on. Even the little eyeballs. Everything is sewn on because I don't want anything being glued on, possibly falling off. So I literally have to sew all these myself. That's the products that you're going to see. Now I'm going to pull the Patreon up, okay? And we're going to check out all the different tiers real fast. I don't want to make this a super long video. We're going to check it out real fast. I'm going to explain a few things on how it works, and then I'm going to get out of here. Okay. So here's the Patreon, okay? Here's the Patreon. When you first log in, this is what you're going to see. Obviously, there's going to be links to this. There's going to be links to my Discord. There's going to be links to my Twitch channel. There's going to be links to my Twitch. Any link that I have for stuff that you want to check out, it's all going to be in the description, okay? Starting with this. So, scrolling right down through, the first thing you're going to see is I like to play on words. So, if you're wondering what the shit list is, because it's called Rough is creating Rough Shit List. It's an acronym for my super helpful investment team, aka the shit list. It's the only shit list that you actually want to be on. So it's my little play on words, but what you have here is your base. If you want to help out the channel in any way, but you don't want to spend a lot of money and you're not worried about rewards, I do have called the jack shit, which basically means you get jack shit, all right, mailed to you. But it's a simple $3 one where you can donate to the channel and help me out with the money that goes in. Believe it or not, with that $3, I will actually make more than if you were to do a $5 Twitch donation, which is blows my mind. But anyway, you'll still get Discord benefits like you'll just get a title in the Discord. You'll be a different color. You'll stand out throughout the community. And also everything that I used to have for my Twitch subscribers, such as specific sounds, gifts that you could play, even scenes that you could switch to. All of those I was able to integrate my Patreon too. So if you become a patron, then you could also do those as well. You still have exclusivity to some of the commands in the streams. Now, going through the things real fast, you can see that the shit lister is $2 more than a Twitch sub. It's unfortunate. I had it at $5, and then I went to the post office, and I literally priced everything out at the post office, and they were like, yeah, this is how much it's going to cost. And I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. Like, I will lose money. That $2 difference makes all the difference. Just to cover shipping, okay? Just to cover shipping. Now, obviously, you'll get all the stuff like the Discord stuff. That's going to be just generic through all of it. I'm going to send you a thank you letter as well, handwritten. Hopefully, you can read it. Now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit my happy butt down at that sewing machine behind me, and I'm going to make you these, okay? I'm going to make you these. So if you were to subscribe today, or say tomorrow, January 11th, 2021, all right, if you were to subscribe tomorrow on February 1st, upon renewal, okay, because like any business, if you work at a business, normally they withhold your first check, kind of, is the whole theory behind this. That's to cover the cost, the startup, with getting materials, getting it shipped, getting everything put together. So I technically withhold the first month. So upon the renewal of your second month, you will receive this little guy. Okay. Then your second month will go by. Your third month will hit. Okay. March will hit. And then January, February, March, April. April will hit. So what's going to happen is upon renewal of on April 1st is when you will get this guy sold. Basically what it is we withhold the first month, and then and it says, okay, you've done 1 month, you're willing to commit again, so we'll send you the prior month's rewards. The reason that this is in place is because a lot of Patreons have had issues with people subscribing for a single month, getting a reward sent to them, and then immediately um, canceling, and sometimes getting refunds, and then we're out everything. It's literally pure loss. So this is kind of to protect me, because it is a business technically, but it's also my way of giving back to all of you. So upon your fourth month, April renewal, you'll receive this guy. Okay. And it's going to work that way. So basically, in order to get this guy, he's the 12-month. All right. He's the 1 year little poop guy, but it will be upon renewal of your 13th month, if that makes sense. If you have any questions, please comment down below, or comments, questions, comments, anything. Throw them down below in the comment section. I'll try to clear things up as best as I can. So that's that. Moving on, I have these tiers set up to where you can jump back and forth depending on how much you want to spend, and you can still get your rewards. So you can see for the $10 one, it's called the Semi-Pro Shit Lister, in which you will get your Semi-Pro emote plushie. So basically, if you were to do it today upon February 1st renewal, I would send you this guy and this in the mail. Now, upon your third month, so you get these February 1st. By March 1st, if come March 1st, if you want to switch back to the regular shit lister, okay, you can, because upon your April 1st subscription renewal, you'll still get the little guy. You'll get the little guy if you stay at the 10, but you can downgrade after you get your first month's stuff. So if you want to downgrade, you can, okay? I set that up to where people won't feel like they're paying $10 a month to get $7 a month, the $7 a month rewards. The $10 a month is the initial startup for the first 2 months for making something larger, shipping something larger, and shipping multiple things at once because you got that extra weight. What goes down next is our King Shit Lister, which is our big guys. Okay, these take the place of the little guys. Same stipulations. Okay, so you will receive him upon, if you're to do it today, tomorrow, anytime in January, upon your renewal, because it takes the money immediately. So you would get $15 taken out the moment you sign up. Okay, February 1st comes, another $15 will come out, and I will send you this guy. All right, this big, huge guy. So moving on, you get your holy shit lister, which is your big guys and your semi-pros. Okay, your big guys and your semi-pros. Again, same option as the semi-pro shit list. If you want to do this 25, watch it, Mike. If you want to do this $25 one for January and February, or whatever 2 first months you have. But if you wanted to, you could get this guy upon your renewal, okay, and get this guy upon your renewal, and then for your next month renewal, if you wanted to go back down to just the $15 instead of 25, you will still receive your next big one when it's due, okay. And then last but not least, you get Pile O Shit Lister, which literally is everything combined. Everything that I've shown you, the little guys, the semi-pro, the big guys. So literally, if you were to sign up today, okay, it would be a $35 charge. And then on February 1st, when you get your second $35 charge, I would put in the mail these guys, all of this, okay? All of this. And then there is no bump down from that, because what's going to happen is upon your April 1st renewal, after your third month is over, I'd send you this little guy and this big guy. Literally these, not exact two, but these colors. So that's how all the tiers work. I hope I explained those, and I hope you understand why I got to hold on to these things, because it does cost money up front to make all these, ship all these to you. So if you have any questions at all about this, about what I'm doing with streaming, like I said, it's going to be Monday through Friday on Twitch and YouTube through Restream. So you could watch me on either platform, but it's going to be, you're going to see content coming out on both channels, which is going to be really fun for me because I'm going to be able to reach out to more people and be able to do amazing things like sew stuff. Like literally, I've taught myself how to sew for the first time since high school, which was over 20 years ago. So it is extremely exciting for me to be able to get back to all of you. So again, thank you so much for your time. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and hopefully I get to see you in some of these streams coming up. All right, be there, be square in the meantime. Take care. All right, rough out. Later.